Hello and welcome back. Ah, I hope you all enjoyed your break time. Whew, just coming back from Massey, like I can feel my chakras are like, yes, let's do this. Chakras like being talked to, so I do it a lot. All right, it is finally my turn to take the seat. You've seen me guiding, weaving, and holding space all week, and I get to share my own fire with you. I'm Bunny MD, your goddess of joyful abundance, intuitive mentor, and the visionary behind this summit. I'm the full package coach, business, energy, intuition, human design, AI, relationships, healing, you name it, it's here. I've got all the certifications, done all the work, because when you step into my world, you don't need 10 coaches. You need one aligned container that holds all of you. And that's what I provide. Today, I'll be sharing my signature magic and scaling in alignment, the Burnout-Free CEO code, where I show you how to step into your next era as the fully aligned CEO you were born to be. So lean in, because this isn't just a talk, it's a transmission. And it's going to shift the way you see yourself, your business, and your destiny. All right. Let me share my screen here. Give me just one moment. Today, the share button seems to be in the same place each time. Thank you, universe. For the last few days, every time I went to share, it hit the button was quite seriously in a different place every time I went to locate it. Don't know why. Couldn't even begin to tell you, but that's what it's been like. So I'm grateful today that each time I've looked for the share button, it's been there to find. So it's the simple things. It's the simple things. All right. So scaling and alignment, the burnout free CEO code. You know what nobody ever tells you? The one thing you thought would give you freedom, your business. It's often the thing chaining you, right? Chaining you to exhaustion, to depletion, to obligation. I used to wear burnout like a badge of honor. I love that. I actually love that Massey brought this up earlier because it's right here. Like, same thing. I used to wear it like a badge of honor. I'd be like, hey, man, I only slept like 3 hours last night, but I posted on Instagram. I signed a client. I got some reels done. I made some social posts that are, now ready for next week, things like that, right? That is not scaling. It's not. It's spiritual bankruptcy with a Canva filter. Okay. Like, and I've been there. So I can speak from true experience on this one. Scaling and alignment means this: your business grows without your joy. And today I'm going to give you 5 activations to prove it. All right. Mm. Okay. Although I can find the share button, it's giving me a hard time flipping slides and things. So bear with me. So I tried all of the guru blueprints, 5 a.m. alarms, grind culture, right? Grind, grind, grind. All of it. My body laughed until it cried. My creativity quite literally ghosted me. And my bank account was side-eyeing me pretty hard. Like, what are you doing? Right? When I finally leaned into human design, it was like shifting a Lamborghini out of second gear. And suddenly I wasn't hustling, I was magnetizing. Right? So I want you to try this. We're going to be typing this in the chat. Okay. You're typing this in the chat. You see, check out your human design. So manifestors, you're going to be writing, here's what I'm initiating next. Put in the chat. What are you initiating next? Generators. I feel most lit up when I'm responding. If you're on replay, then just be jotting this down. Be jotting this down for yourself. All right. Generators. I feel most lit up when I'm responding to, fill in that blank. What are you responding to? Manifestors, I want just one bold sentence. Here's what I'm initiating next. Manny Jens, my people, I see you. No, I see all of you. Manny Jens, I give myself permission to pivot when most powerful, I'm invited to share. And reflectors, the environment where I thrive most is. Go ahead and drop those in the chat. Let's see what we've got here. All right. Kim says, I feel most powerful when I am invited to share my magic, my knowledge. Yes. 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 I feel that. I feel most, oh, sorry, pardon me here. Renee says, I feel most powerful when I am invited to share my why. Yes. Why is a big one. Why drives us. If your why isn't big enough, right? You've heard that before. I know you have. Let's see. Massey, next up, I'm initiating a movement for CEOs to stop stressing and start aligning. I'm assuming by sharing my chakra business method. Terry Bork says, hiring new staff members. Voila. Both of those, right? Yes. Notice the difference? That's alignment. Okay. Even one sentence, you start stepping into your CEO flow, right? Let's move to secret number 2. AI. Your 24/7 assistant, CEO style, right? It is not here to replace you. At least not if you're doing it right. Okay. My opinion. If you're doing it right, it is not replacing you. It's here to release you. Okay. So we're going to do a quick AI prompt. All right. Here is your prompt. Let me see if I can't. Yes, I practiced this just to make sure it was going to let me do this. All right. And I'm putting it into the chat. Oh, no, it doesn't let me do it. You can believe that. I tried it. It wrote it out really weird. Okay. I tried this numerous times before here. Can anyone else copy and paste it into the chat? It allowed me in all of my practices, and it will not allow me to do it now. If my lovely assistant could jump onto Telegram into general, it is in the general section. If you could copy it from there for me and drop it in, Dharma, I would really appreciate it if you could just jump into Telegram. It's right there under Bunny's building and in general. Yes, Vassy. I'm seeing if Dharma can grab that from Telegram. No problem, Terry. We'll see you when you get back. There, Root. Oh, thank you, Kim. Kim grabbed it for us. All right. Oh, and there's Dharma. All right. So either one, you can go ahead and now copy this. Go ahead and open ChatGPT and drop this prompt in and see what you come up with. Because imagine hiring 10 elite assistants who never sleep, never complain, never ask for PTO, and they cost less than your Starbucks order. That's what AI becomes when you train it right. Okay. So we're doing that. We're running through the prompts right now. Who has a response already? Who has already received something back from their AI? It doesn't have to be ChatGPT. If you use something else, that's totally fine. But do you see Actually, two. So Kim says yes, she's actually got two responses. Renee got one. But see how fast that happened? Now, this is just surface level, and I realize that. I realize that this was just a very surface level prompt. But you got a taste of the speed, right? And how quickly something can be created. But when you know how to make AI mirror your voice, your tone, your magic, that's when you become your 24/7 empire builder. That's where I come in. So let's move on to secret 3. All right. So this is all about energy alignment, selling without selling, right? We're taught to chase, to grind, to shrink our magic, all of the things. I once walked into a sales call completely drained. I mean, just like done. I was nervous. You could tell it. I mean, even I could tell how desperate I was sounding, right? What do you know? Crickets when it came to sale time. But then there was also another time where I walked in like feeling my strength, radiant and glowing, like, you know, that difference in that energy you feel where you're like uplifted and you're feeling great and you're feeling good in your own skin and all of that. That was this. Like I walked into this and I was like, I walked in, I sat down for my Zoom call and I was psyched and I was feeling it and I was glowing and I could feel my energy just with it. I was kind of like, all my chakras were humming, right? I felt grounded. I grounded myself. My chakras were humming. I was sort of like Beyonce with a latte halo. Oh yeah. That particular client, I didn't even get through my spiel, like through my sales call. She signed. She was like, "I'll take it." Right? Because energy is the strategy. Catch that? Energy is the strategy. So let's do it together right now. Sit tall. I want you to sit up. Nice and tall. Straighten out that back. Inhale through your nose. I'm going to talk you through this first and then we'll do it. We're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 4. We're going to then hold for a count of 4, but when we exhale, we're going to exhale for a count of 6, but I want you to blow hard. Like you are expelling all of the crap residing inside out right now. Even if you don't know what that is, right? Even if you're like, I'm feeling great right now, Bunny. I don't think I got any of that. There's always something to be released. Okay. So whether it's stagnant energy, whether it's calling your energy back, right? By blowing out, we make room by getting out that stagnant energy, by getting out the negative energy, by getting out, we allow in, we have more room, more space, more clarity. That's what allows for all of that. All right. So sitting nice and tall, inhale through your nose for 1 and hold, 2, 3, 4, out. 4, 5, 6. Sorry, it's hard to do it with you and count. So this time I'm just going to count for you. Ready? Inhale through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale like you're blowing out all that drama. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. Inhale through your nose for a count of 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Now exhale like you're blowing out every last thing for a count of 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautifully done. I saw you, Dharma. I saw you getting into it. I saw you getting into it. Thank you for that. Now feel that. Did you feel that shift? It's a really easy way to realign your energy before any client call, any stage speaking performance, a sale call, even a live sale, even, if you're in person. It's just one micro tool, just one. Now imagine having a whole arsenal, right? Yes. I love what I do. I love what I do. Okay. Secret number 4, micro coaching, big shifts in very small doses. So small, potent hits of clarity that just collapse time. That's how I work with my clients, my coaching clients, right? It's kind of like acupuncture for your business. One shifts the whole system. All right. Something just popped up on my screen there. There we go. So transformation doesn't always take months. Sometimes just one 5-minute activation is enough to change you or your client's entire trajectory. Okay, that's considered micro coaching. Small, potent hits of clarity that collapse time. Okay, let's just try this. How about this? Let's just move to this. I want you to write this down. If I stopped overthinking and trusted my next move, I would blank in the next 24 hours. I would blank in the next 24 hours. If I stopped overthinking and trusted my next move, I would blank in the next 24 hours. I want you to put it down in the chat for me. What would you do in the next 24 hours? You don't need to retype the entire thing. Just tell me, what would you do in the next 24 hours if you stopped overthinking and just trusted and just jumped right now? Well, for that, whatever that is, what would it be? What would you be doing in the next 24 hours if you stopped that brain from just trying to process it, right? and just trusted it, just trusted and took the leap? What would that be? What would that be in the next 24 hours? Oh, there it is. Hit publish on that book. Launch my next program. Oh, Massey, we'll be talking after this. You should have known that was coming. Dharma, if I stopped overthinking and trusted my next move, I would create a song demo in the next 24 hours. Well, yeah, I'm thinking, why aren't you both of you doing all of these things? If the book is ready for publish, hit the button, right? If the song's ready to be written, hello, write it, right? Like, raise my prices, Renee says. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh my gosh, do it. The rest of us here can tell you, trust. If you think you need to raise your prices, raise your prices, right? All of these things that are coming up, these are micro shifts. These are the times when you see your own truth written in your own handwriting or from your own little fingertips on the keyboard today, right? If you're on replay, you're writing this down, right? But it's hard to deny now, right? You've put it down. You've acknowledged that if you actually, that you're overthinking, that if you just trusted, you would launch my digital product. Lori Baines says, launch my digital product. Do it. Somebody out there is waiting, Lori. Somebody's waiting, Dharma, to hear that song. Massey, somebody needs that book. Somebody needs it. Somebody needs the program you're holding back on, which, by the way, you don't get to hold back on much longer because you'll be, because we're working together. So I'll give you some of this, right? A little bit of accountability. Someone out there is waiting. Your energy changes when you do these little micro coaching stop points. And you can take action because you've made a choice, and an empowered one with clarity and surety. Right? Again, this is one little tool, but it can change everything on its head, because right here, you just had a real moment where something in you said, like, you've now acknowledged, Dharma, oh, I could write this song, if I really wanted to get out of my own way, then do it. Like, you've now said it. I'm here with you. I've got your accountability. Boom, get it done. Lori, launch it. Massey, hit the go button, right? Renee, I want to share with us in the chat, let's see your pricing. We want to help you up. Like, we are here to support you. If you need somebody to tell you yes, we're here to tell you yes. Do the thing. I'm here to tell you, really, truly, somebody needs what it is you're holding back on. Renee, for you, raise those prices. It is so important that we feel valued inside of our own business. And a lot of times what happens, we burn out because we don't feel valued in our own business because we aren't charging enough. And we're the ones in charge of what we're charging. All right. So, but let's be real. None of this matters. None of it matters if imposter syndrome is whispering in your ear. Secret number 5, mindset, breaking the imposter spell. All right. So, what if you're asking, who am I to do this? What if I fail? Right? Confidence does not come from improving. Okay. It does not come from improving yourself. So, I want you to put your hand on your heart. Do this with me now. Hand on your heart. And I want you to say out loud, I am not an imposter. I am an empire in motion, serving, expanding, evolving, learning. That felt different, didn't it? Again, confidence doesn't come from proving yourself. It comes from trusting yourself. Remember all those things we were just talking about? If I trusted in myself, what would I do in 24 hours? Kick that imposter syndrome to the curb. Kick that non-confidence to the curb. What you are holding back, you're not only holding back from yourself, you're holding back from all the people you could help, all the people, all the ripples that you could put out into the world. Imagine all the things that you've already launched, right? Or brought into this world if you hadn't. Think of all the people that have told you how much they appreciate what you've done for them, how much they appreciate working with you, how much they appreciated your presence at that conference, or how much they appreciated hearing you speak, or how much they appreciated just being in your world at the retreat, whatever it might be. Now imagine if you had an eraser and you erased all of that for all of those people. Think about that for a moment. I want you to really let that sink in. If you took that back away from all of those people, took back the change, took back the shift, took back the impact, took back the love, took back the support, that's basically what you're doing every time you let your own fear step in the way of you releasing something that you actually felt compelled to create. We are compelled to create a lot of times for the sheer reason that we are meant to birth it into the world and share it with others. If it's sitting on your electronic bookshelf, no one's benefiting. No one. Not you, not your friends, not your family, not your clients, not your bank account, not your energy. Okay? Now, I know some of you are feeling that fire. Feeling it welling up inside, right? And maybe your journal is already full of ahas and scribbles and all of that. But here's the truth, alignment isn't just a one-time pep talk. It's a practice. And I want you to have the exact roadmap to keep this activation alive long after today. And that's why I created your Aligned CEO Sacred Guide. And it's inside my free Bunnies Aligned Blessing Box. It's not fluff, my friends. It's the guide that helps you anchor what we did today so you can keep making decisions, building offers, and running your business from your sacred CEO seat instead of burnout brain. Now, there's a lot inside of this guide. I don't want it to be overwhelming for you. Not the point. Not the point. What I do want you to do is, I say flip, but I don't know if you know that you can actually go At least I can. If you go down to that little scrolly bar, or if it's on the side, you can do something like this. I love doing intuition stuff like this, where I just go like that on the scrolly bar, and where it stops, I do that exercise. Did I just blow your mind? Did I just blow your mind? There's a way to do everything intuition. Or with the assistance of guides. If you need an answer to that, I've got one for you, how you can get it done. Um, but this is a fun way to use this guide. You don't need to sit down and try to piece by piece, page by page. Take what you need, leave the rest. Like I said, you can turn it into an intuitive, fun game where you scroll and find where it stops, pick up there and go, that's what you need for the day. You can say to yourself, what page should I start on? Right? So if you love today, grab your free copy because it's my gift to you. I don't want this to be just another summit talk. I want this to be the day you remember this is when everything shifted. And because you showed up for yourself today, I want to take it a little bit further. I'm opening the doors for you to step inside my private membership, the Aligned CEO Collective, free for 3 months. This is where alignment becomes a lifestyle, not just a moment. Inside, you'll receive weekly human design and energetic CEO outlooks, micro activations that again collapse time, and a sisterhood of powerhouse women scaling their empires in joy, not burnout. Okay, if the activation we did today lit you up, imagine what happens when you're inside, plugged into that frequency every single week. That's what the collective is, your CEO alignment sanctuary. And I cannot wait to see what you build inside. All right, my loves. Oh, too far. Too much. Come back. All right. Before we close, I'm going to do something unforgettable. Not funny, not cute, powerful. I want you to place both feet on the floor. Spine nice and tall. And if you can, let's see your faces as we close out today. During this last little bit, if you can, cameras on. Because right now we're not playing small anymore. Okay. Oh, there you are. Hello. Look at all those beautiful faces. So lovely to see. Yes, I'm actually looking at the face. So I'm not looking at my camera. I'm looking at each of you, taking just a moment to connect with each one of you. Lori, I see you. Kim, I see you. Renee, I see you. Terry, I see you. Massey, I see you. Dharma, of course, I see you. I appreciate you, lovelies. Now, and on replay, if you're with us on replay, energy goes with you. I've got Reiki space open. I've opened Reiki. All right. It's always open if you're with me. You're always bathed in that Reiki love if you're with anywhere in my energy space at all. Even if, if I just know you, my Reiki goes with you. So we've got that spine nice and tall, feet on the floor. I want you to just close your eyes. I want you to breathe normally. Just breathe normally. I want you to see yourself 5 years from now. Not hustling, not burned out, fully aligned. See her, the $1 million CEO version of you. Notice her posture. Notice her energy. Notice how she moves through her day. All right. Standing with her now, I want you to actually step into her body, almost like you're putting on a full body suit. Anybody ever been in a hazmat suit? Here we go. Stepping all the way in, merging with her. Feel her spine straighten. Feel the certainty in your chest. Feel the joy in her belly. Feel the power buzzing in her head and hands. Now repeat after me, and I don't want you to whisper it. Okay. I don't want you to whisper this. I want you to feel it vibrate in your bones. I am the CEO of my destiny. I am the architect of my empire. And everything I desire is already mine. Beautiful. Oh, great job. Now, slowly bring your eyes, open them back up, and look around. This isn't motivation. This isn't theory. This is who you are now. You just collapsed timeline lines and anchored her into your cells. And the truth, we just did in just a few minutes is just a taste of what alignment makes possible. Imagine living like this every day, all the time, right? CEOs, my heart is just buzzing, and it has been for the last 3 days. To every speaker who showed up and poured their brilliance into the space, I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Your support has been tremendous. This is a good cry. It's all good. It's a good thing. I just feel so blessed, and I have so much gratitude to every single one of you tuning in, whether live or catching the replay. Thank you. You are the soul of this summit, and your energy is what makes aligned conversations more than just talks. It makes it a movement. And I don't take that lightly. I don't take it lightly at all that you chose your time to spend it here. I see you. I honor you. And I cannot wait to watch the ripples of what you've shared, what you've learned, what you've embodied this week. To see it move through your life, your business, your legacy. Remember, alignment doesn't end when we log off. It lives in your daily choices, in your CEO energy, in the way you breathe life into your vision. So take what you've received here, amplify it, and keep walking in your power. From my heart to yours, thank you for being part of the very first Aligned Conversation Summit. This isn't goodbye. It's just the next aligned yes. Stay in my world. Grab your freebies. Don't forget those right there inside of Bunny's Aligned Blessing Box. And let's keep building this empire of light together. And that's the transmission, loves. Thank you for leaning in with me, because this is just the beginning of your next act. Speakers, if you could stay on with me for just one moment after I stop. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Much love, much love. Let me end the just one moment. Here we go. Oh, I've lost my what was I saying earlier about that share button? All right. Okay.